And thank you for joining me once more. I'm working with the track 3 by Antkowiaks. And I've recorded a kind of jazzy, when we started out doing the electronic stuff, a good antidote to the electronic stuff is of course to record real acoustic instruments on top. So we recorded a very fine bass player, and he played very, very well. So that we've got this great contrast with the slightly distorted bass, playing very simple bass lines, and then we have this like electronic background. Well, if you all of a sudden realize that we don't want an electronic background, then all of a sudden the bass sounds weird. So it's a bit like working with clay that never ever gets hard. So I'm just like mumbling around this song, trying to figure it out, trying to find. I'm sort of like approaching it in almost a remix way from the start, because I'm not really pleased with how it's sounding right now. So all of a sudden we had the electronic drums, and we recorded an acoustic bass, or electric bass, that it sounds acoustic-esque. And then I realized that I don't want the drum machines because they sound like a cheap Balkan disco, apparently. Alright, so I take out the drum machines and then I record a very nice drum kit. It's out over there somewhere, right? Yeah. Great. So how am I supposed to solve the bass problem? Well, of course, I'm going to record it with a synthesizer. And one of my favorite bass synthesizers is, of course, the Sequential Circuits Pro 1. And I can see if I can get it to actually, so we can hear it, hear the beat. And this is, of course, it's not just the Sequential Circuits Pro 1. No. It's going through, guess what? It's going through my modular system. Oh, yes, it is. And it is going through the Motm discrete OTA low pass filter. And OTA stands for on the other hand. Or, no, OTA. Estimated time of arrival. I have no idea what it means, but there's probably a wonderful website where you can go and check it out. It's a great filter. It's based on the Prophet 5 filter, and it's very soft and sweet, and it doesn't, the resonance doesn't like go bananas like the MS-20 filter or the Funkadelic or any of those. It's just smooth and like linear-esque. And if you're watching this, you might be thinking, what's wrong with this guy? And it's probably easy to say, well, he's from Sweden. So, but it doesn't end there. Of course not. It's Pro 1 goes in to the bag of crackers. Now, it goes, actually, first of all, it goes into the Moogerfooger 12-stage Phaser, to give it some kind of like a sweep, but I didn't want to be a filtery sweep. And then, of course, in to the Prophet 5 filter. And all of a sudden, the song sounds different, and I think it sounds better. Here we go. You can hear the sweep. It is like an airplane. And And all of a sudden, I think it works. It's got that, now I like shifted the contrast. Now the rhythms are acoustic and the bass is synthetic. Instead of having the other way around, which I've probably said now 3 times. I think I might be sick. So, there you go. Yeah, I think it's going to work out. At least this is more interesting than the rubbish I was doing earlier. The funny thing is that I'm in the mood for bongos. Which means that it's Friday. Alright, I'll see you soon again.